Hey everybody, and welcome to a really quick short tutorial. So I was sent these products from Glitterbels and I wanted to create a set with them because I thought they were super amazing. So first I'm going to go in and do a marble using blue velvet, which I think is absolutely stunning. And then I added in white satin and black carbon, choosing just one bead each and melting them in with every stroke. Oh, they just look so stunning. Like, I love the way they melted. I use really wet beads so that they can blend together. And whenever time I do a marble, I always like to make sure it really sparkles by adding in a glitter. So right here, you'll see me using Mars glitter. Absolutely stunning. I burped, could you tell? Sorry. So Mars is absolutely stunning. And once that's on, I went ahead and encapsulated with glass slippers, which I say is amazing. If you all saw my other tutorial where I used Mia's Secret, I will say there's a big difference. I used Mia's Secret just because I throw these tips away, but using the glass slippers on the nails was so much easier to control, which is supposed to be the way it is because Glitterbels monomer, Glitterbels polymer, absolutely amazing. But anyway, let's go over to the next nail. I'm a rambler. So on the next nail, I went ahead and went in with that carbon black right there because we're going to do a beautiful ombre. Beautiful ombre. I love how these colors blended together. So putting a bead at the bottom and fanning it down, and then we're going to turn the nail to fan it up as well. Taking that white satin, I'm going to feather it down ever so lightly, but really wet because that's how they blend together so beautifully when you use a really wet bead. I wanted to add a little bit more, so I went in and added a little bit more of that color on the bottom, that blue velvet. I think I called it black. I'm so sorry. It's not black satin. It's blue velvet. And then, of course, to really add some more beauty and pizzazz, I went in with that Mars glitter. Sorry, my arm is in the way because I'm not a professional. I went in and added the glitter Mars, and then I encapsulated this because when you encapsulate ombres, they are just, oh, they just gorgeous, honey. So stunning. So went ahead and encapsulated that. I always start in the middle because your bead can only be so big. I mean, well, with the brush that I have, this is a number 8 Glitterbels brush. On the next nail, because I'm a rambler, I went in with that white and satin, and with a really wet bead, you can pretty much paint this nail on, and that's exactly what I did. Like, I was able to do a full nail with a really wet bead, and look how pigmented that is. So go ahead and add that Mars right on top. Do a nice little ombre on down the nail because we are really enjoying this glitter. And then we're going to go ahead and encapsulate that as well. This was easier to do because of just, it's simpler. So I was able to do it in pretty much a one bead method. And I just kind of like patted it all the way down. So fun. I can't help it. These glitters are just amazing. I can't wait to purchase more. They're just so stunning. So anyway, pat it on down. If you have any excess, make sure you get it from the bottom and just peel it off and put it to the side on your paper towel on your desk. All right, so we have another nail to go. I took that blue velvet, and I painted this on the nail as well. Like I said, if you get a really wet bead, you can really pretty much just paint it onto the entire nail, and it does a full coverage so effortlessly. And what I love about blue velvet is that it's like a pearl color. It's not just like a solid cream. So stunning. I might have to get a second one of these because I might run out. Anyway, so go ahead and add that Mars glitter because we can't get enough of the Mars. And then we're going to fan it on down as well to fully cover that nail tip. Well, ombre, excuse me. We're going to fully ombre that nail tip. Can y'all tell how professional I am? And then we're going to ahead and encapsulate that as well. Now, these are nail tips that I did for like a photo shoot. So these are actually nail tips that I'm going to actually wear. So at the very end, you'll see what they look like as a full set. I went ahead and made sure I filed it so that you can see that it matches the actual shape of my finger, like the skin, like where the eponychium is. It's not just like the actual tip, So coming all together after we went ahead and top coated, this is how the nails looks. Aren't they beautiful? Thanks for watching. Bye.